Hi everybody, today I would like to show you our new polymer clay earring kit, which is this one here, and slightly off the screen, there we go. So what this is just to make earrings, and it consists of a tool set. You can make 6 pairs of earrings. There's findings for the earrings, a cutter set, clay blocks, tile, jewelry pliers, and a knife blade. So if you open your box, you'll see you have all the goodies that you need. This is a towel that you can work on it or you can use it for baking on. It's completely your choice. And then you have a choice of a round stud with a round cutter, or you can do a round stud with an oval cutter. You can choose that. There's a little knife here as well. Your roller can look different in every kit. It's not necessarily the same. Some of them will have green ones, some of them will have yellow ones, so if you don't get a yellow one, don't be upset. It still is a good roller. Then you've got some jewelry pliers, and I've added 4 blocks of clay. These are the easiest clays to work with, your primary colors plus white. And then we have the findings, silver and gold, so you've got lots to work with there, and some toothpicks. So to show you, I'm going to do quite a few short videos basically so that you can see the various things you can do with it, but I don't want it to be very, very long. I've taken those 4 colors and I have mixed up all of these. So my first video, I want to talk to you about color mixing. All these colors are obtainable, plus everything in between. Now, I'm not a very fussy person. I don't measure. You can measure if you prefer it, so that you're kind of more controlled. What I do is, this is your knife. It's not your typical knife that you would get with a clay kit. You can get a more fancier knife as well, but I find these knives are fine. I've put a little bit of a washi tape on it so that you can see that you don't, this is the blunt side, that's the sharp side, just to make sure nobody kills themselves. So what you can do is you can take your colors, and what I do is I cut it into slivers, and then you can take your slivers and cut them into kind of like manageable sizes, more or less the same size. And then should you decide you want to make an orange, you take your red and you slice again more or less the same color, sorry, the same size, the same thickness, and you slice off little blocks, and you can decide, okay, you're going to take 1 block of yellow and 1 block of red and mix them together. You'll find that some of the pigments and some of the colors are stronger than others, so you may want to go a little bit, add a little bit more yellow or a little bit more red, or whatever the colors are that you're doing for this particular one. Sorry, my voice is a bit croaky today. Oh, I forgot to switch on my light. Let me see if this makes a difference. There we go. Sorry about that. We'll forget that we didn't have it on originally. Okay, so there you can see you've got an orange, but it's more of a scarlet. So now you decide, okay, you're not quite keen on this particular orange. You want it a little bit lighter, a little bit more yellowy, so you add another block. It's always easier to add than to take out, so I rather go with less, and then you can build up to more as you go along. Of course, now that the light is on, I can't see the screen, so I'm not sure if I'm on in the screen properly or not. You can see it's very easy to mix. You just smush it all together. You can roll it into a worm and fold it over and twist it, and then keep going. And there you see it's a much more orangey orange. and then you just keep on adding different colors to it to make different tints. So what we have here, using the yellow and the blue, I've made a green. This is more of a teal kind of a green. And then I want to lighten it, so I add a little bit more yellow, and a little bit more yellow, and even more yellow. So there I've got the whole range of greens. You can still then add white to that if you want to as well, to add more. Same with the red and the blue. I made a whole bunch of purples. Here I added more blue. This one I added more red. And then I added white to them. Then I did the red and white. So I made some pink. Added some more red to it to make it darker, more white to it to make it lighter. Blue, I added some white, added a bit more white. Yellow the same. And then this is my orange, which is the yellow and red. And then I added white. And then the brown. Turn that around. The browns, again, browns are quite a challenge to make a nice chocolatey brown. Basically it's your red, your blue and your yellow combined, and then you just add a little bit more to get the color that you want. So if you want a nice deep chocolate brown, you add more blue and yellow and a slight bit of red, and you add the red to kind of tone it down a bit. If you add too much red, you're going to get almost like a brick red. This is as close to a flesh as what I could get, so I added the brown colors more on the red side, and then I added a lot of white. So there you go. I mean, you've got loads of different colors that you can make with just those three primary colors and white, and then we go from there. So that's the end of our first video. Very basic. I'll see you later. Bye.